Hey guys, Brian, the bearded Italian. It's been a while since I've appeared on one of my videos like this, and I've had a few people comment, that I don't show my face and whatever. And I thought, well, if this ugly mug's worth seeing, then here you go. No, uh, uh, I've had other people also comment about, the bearded Italian's kind of a funny name for your channel. Well, the picture that I'm going to show you is why I was nicknamed the bearded Italian by some of my family members. I used to have a really long beard, but I've cut it off since. Matter of fact, the last time I had a long beard, had ordered I think I ordered an apron from Lance over at Sleeper Barbecue. It had my logo on there, and we purposely put it down lower so people could see because my beard was so long. And as you can tell from the picture, that's one of my favorite pictures of my beard. But I really missed wearing T-shirts that had the bands or whatever T-shirt that I had happened to wear. I've got some Bass Pro T-shirts and some Hook T-shirts, and when I donate blood, I always get a T-shirt, and they usually have a design on it or whatever about donating blood. But anyway, people couldn't see it because of the beard, and when you have a long beard, no matter who you are, you got to watch out for transparency in your beard. And there's any kind of a lettering underneath it, it usually will show through on just about anybody's beard. So I was wearing solid colors a lot, and when I had my beard long, anyway, I cut it off. I had it growing a little bit more, and just the other day, I decided I was just gonna chop it off again, go pretty short on it. But the reason I'm making this video is because I finally, well, I'll say finally, almost finally got my music room slash man cave slash home office uh, kind of to where I want it. Now there's a few blank spaces that I can still put some things in, and as you can tell when you get to see this, I will. I've tried to just about fill every little blank spot that I can with things that I like. And so I'm going to guys give you just a short tour. Now this is a very small room. It used to be an architect room for the people that originally built the house, and so the desk, I had to find a special chair that would actually raise up enough to where I could actually sit and be comfortable. But anyway, it's turned into a really nice area for myself. The bad thing about it is it's attached to the living room with the door separated. So when the family's in there watching TV or whatever, I can't make a whole lot of noise in here. But that's why they have headphones and volume control. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys around and kind of see what I have. The only thing I don't have, and I'm going to explain a little bit, is I don't have my Pioneer stereo system back still. There's a place in Tulsa that's had it for 2 months trying to get it repaired. The CD player finally got repaired. The left tape deck was repaired. Then they started, going through it and making sure everything works, which means you got to play it, for lengthy amounts of time, 20, 30, 40 minutes or whatever, and let those rollers, especially the tape deck, kind of get soft again. And anyway, the right tape deck went out. So anyway, I'm kind of bummed about that, but I have another small CD player rigged up to a receiver that my brother gave me. And so, yeah, enough of this talk and looking at this space. Let me get you turned around. I'm going to show you what I've got so far in my music room, and I'm very proud of it. Like I say, it's a small space, but it's my space. My family and my wife has been very gracious to let me have my own space. When I come home from work, I work out of town several days during the month, and come home mainly on weekends. And so I get to kind of crash out in here and veg out and listen to records and CDs and tapes when I have my tape deck. But anyway, I'm gonna get you turned around, let you see what I got so far, and you comment below and let me know what you think. Stay with me. So it was an ongoing joke when I first commandeered this room from my wife. This was just our home office, and we shared it. And she's taking college classes still. In her 50s, still taking college classes. Yay. But anyway, she's a school teacher in our hometown at the high school. And I put this above the door one day to see if she would notice. And man, I'm telling you what, I can't remember how many days went by. She never did notice this was here until the kids told her. And of course, she was like, oh my goodness. So this is the entrance to Man Cave Boulevard. It's just my music room. And I use it as my office when I work from home sometimes. So when you first walk in, like I say, there's not a lot of space in here. I bought this entertainment recliner chair a while back to put in here. I didn't know if it's going to be really enough room for something like this, but it's worked out okay. Uh, Here's my desk. Like I said, it sits up. I don't know if you guys can tell that. It sits up kind of, it's high. It's not like a regular desk and it's built in. So I didn't want to tear it out. And it's pretty handy. Um, I'll actually be working on some 45 records, cleaning them up and getting them ready to uh, be listened to. There's my magnet deal, which I can make that bigger or get some more. I'll probably just buy some more once some people start sending me their magnets, their refrigerator magnets. I think it's pretty cool. Um, I was actually working on, if you guys want to take a gander at that, and it's not really close to being complete. I'm logging all of my music, all my media, starting with the vinyls. And I have a listening log. Got this idea off of Steve at All the World's a Stage. I watched one of his live videos, and he has an intricate, extremely advanced spreadsheet on the stuff that he keeps track of. Me, not so much. There's just doors in the cabinets and stuff in them, supplies for guitar, some of my music books and stuff are in there. And there's my I like to never figure out what I was going to do with that collection there because I had them somewhere else and I built another shelf. But anyway, the Great Men of Music from Time Life goes right there now, along with a couple of extra box sets. Those are some extra cubes that are empty right now for extra storage space for albums or whatever. I put this curtain in because I wanted it blacked out in here even during the day, and it's worked out quite well. It's kind of cool design. This is that is my mandolin. I had that when I was a kid, man. I was in grade school sometime. My uncle gave that to me. I left it outside in the rain. I mean, I was stupid. I mean, what kid, you know? Left it outside. It messed up, and he took it away from me. I never did see it back until literally about maybe 10 years ago, maybe. And he took it out of the bedroom at his house and said, "Here, you can have this now." I guess he thought since I was in my 40s, I could be responsible with it. He had rebuilt it, put a new neck on it. It's kind of hard to see where I've got it hung up there, but he's all redone all that by hand. And it's not a Gibson. He just put a Gibson tag on there. But he'd given it to my grandfather for a while. My grandfather just picked around with it a little bit. He played guitar. But anyway, this is some extra wall displays, and they're clear. I didn't feel like making any more. I just bought 6 clear ones to display albums, album covers. These are just jackets right now, along with all these. Now, I stuck these on the wall here as decoration. It's kind of odd to have these are some really super cool albums. Nice, you know, I wouldn't say vintage. I don't know. They're original jackets. This old man gave me about 100 records that he'd found up in a storage room in a storage building that he owned, and all but about 3 were completely warped or chipped or cracked, and I was just so devastated by it because there was some just really really good albums in here, and I kept most of the jackets that were that I liked just for decoration or whatnot. And a lot of these decorations, of course, I got from Hobby Lobby. Y'all probably seen that stuff before. And this right here, oh, you know what I got here? My Kiss wall. Oh my gosh, I love Kiss. I just got this finished up just the other day, and I bought the centerpiece at a records show in Oklahoma City last year, and just kind of been fiddling around with things, and finally finished that up. I've had that neon treble clef since I was in high school. My parents got it for me one time for Christmas. There's the 2 amps that I use here in the house. The Black Star is a little, I think it's a little 20 watt amp, and has some nice little speaker or sound effects. And this is my Line 6 Spider 5 120 amp. I've got all kinds of toys, of course, that I haven't even demonstrated yet. That's another one of my toys. I got to get that on video. There's my flugelhorn and trumpet. Pretty much my favorite guitar is my Fender Strat. Now this shelf here I just built, or had put together rather, just the other day, and that's what kind of prompted me to go ahead and get this video done. This holds 1,080 CDs, and I'm not quite there yet. And of course, the CDs that have the small binder, skinny ones, they'll fit a whole lot more than 1,080. So totally unorganized. This series here is the Vienna Master series. I've got the complete Vienna Master series set. There's some DVDs, some things that I wanted to keep that's nostalgic to me, and just plain good fun entertainment. And there are some of my cassette tapes that I have. And again, just kind of going through. Happy Place Cooking and Happy Place Camping sent me that. Peter Criss action figure, awesome. I kind of had a wild hair about getting every album in this book, and then every album in this book, and then I have a complete best-selling albums of the 70s and 80s. I have some of them already. So I don't know. I might. Who knows? Of course, my tribute to Elvis always. I've had this little guy here for eons. It's from the Bradford Exchange, if you guys know what that place is. It doesn't work anymore, though. Man, it was really cool. And today, the thing would move up and down and play a little blues tune. Okay. Oh, what do we have here? I'm into all kinds of things. I mean, this is the mascot. I've had this when I was in college. Matter of fact, I think actually it was my daughter's. She was born in Pittsburgh, Kansas. Cassidy. So I think it was hers at one time, and I ended up taking it back after she didn't want anymore. I love fishing. I don't do near enough of it. That was when I went to Canada. Seemed like 100 years ago, and that was a muskie that I caught. And there's, of course, no beard on the Bearded Italian, and there's the youngster Bearded Italian college days. I was the drum major at Pittsburgh State University in Pittsburgh, Kansas. Oh, what else we have? Nice piece of artwork right there. Two of the many stickers that I have. I don't have everything displayed. My TV. That's kind of a cool. Well, was all my guitars until I sold most of them. That is a cool picture right there. I don't know if I ever showed that to anybody or not. I need to do a review of my SG. That SG is probably, I mean, it's real close to my favorite, but my Stratocaster is my favorite. That's probably my second favorite. This right here is the very first guitar I bought that was quote unquote expensive guitar that I purchased after I sold my Mercedes. That's how I purchased my expensive guitars and amps. I sold my Mercedes for $5,000 and purchased guitars and amps with that money. And that is what they call the baby picture. That was when it come off of the production line and ready for sale. Pretty cool. We'll there's some of my guitar cases stacked. Oh, my motorcycle stuff, because I still ride a motorcycle occasionally. So I got to have some signs about motorcycle riding. I love that one right there. That is really no joke. And I went to Amazon and purchased a bunch of these copies of concert billboards, and I stuck them there. Stuck them on some of them on the door. I've got some of them framed, as you can tell here, and some more covers or jackets to albums that the albums were ruined. Ugh, makes me sick. And then this is normally the wall that I listen from. Okay, that's normally the wall that I listen from because it is right up from my turntable and stereo system. My turntable is a Fluence something. I don't know what model number it is. It's nice. Whatever it is. Right now I'm running a Yamaha receiver, and I've got this little cheapo CD player so I can listen to CDs through this Pioneer speakers that I have here. And then my albums. That's some of my albums anyway. That's the main part of my albums that I am keeping in my music room. I have others that are stored away in safe places. So not ready for a purge yet, but I've got some room and some things to do and some more things to buy, of course. So, guys, that's it right there. That's it in a nutshell. I know this is kind of a little bit longer than normal, but wanted you guys to see uh, my man cave, if you will, or whatever you want to call it. My playroom for an adult male. So anyway, you all take care of yourself. If you like this, please hit that thumbs up. If you don't, go ahead and hit the thumbs down, but hit that thumbs down twice so I'll really know you don't like it. And man, just have a great day and be positive. Catch you guys on the next one.